So today we are going back to the expert list, and we're not only going to beat one of these incredibly difficult maps on Chimps mode, but today we're doing a black border, which means we can't lose the entire time we do a Chimps game. So the map that we are going to do today is Neon Planet Expert version. I love this map. The artist did such a good job balancing not only difficult gameplay, but a beautiful aesthetic. It's such an awesome map. It looks amazing. I don't even know how they got all these super straight lines in here, but it looks great. Now, the black border is going to start with a little bit of an unconventional start here, a boat. But trust me, this boat goes crazy, dude. Almost died there, though. Let's go ahead and put you on first so we're not leaking any of these balloons here. Round 7 is not too bad. Nice. Very cool. Lots of green balloons. Always love the green balloons. Early game, yes, so much fun. Okay, so this round is actually the first round where we're going to have any sort of resistance to our strategy. So we're going to have to play this smart. Round 9's got a bunch of green balloons, and we're going to put both of our snipers on strong here, but we're not going to keep them on strong because we're eventually going to fall behind. So we're going to look at one of the snipers here, and when we start to leak, just go ahead and put it on first, and the round goes down super easily. If you don't put it on first, you'll end up dying there, which is no fun, obviously, for a black border. But yeah, I guess I could go over some basics of this map design. There are 3 lanes. The yellow lane appears on every even round, and the red and blue lanes appear on the odd. The yellow lane is elevated, so if we take out our sniper here, you can see a lot of the map gets blocked off. So this platform over here is elevated, and we have some water down here as well as up here. So there's a lot of great gameplay mechanics that you have going on in this map, and it's really a testament to how good these expert list maps are. Now, let's go ahead and actually put you back on first so we can snipe these leaking balloons here. And now that we got to level 11 or round 11, we're going to place Etienne down right there. Okay, now we're going to go for a grape shot. We're going to need it for round 15 because round 15 is always the hardest round when it comes to early game chimps. It's so brutal. But let's see, hopefully, if we're lucky, we will be able to afford faster shooting here. I'm going to keep an eye on these balloons and get them on first when I need them. Yes, sniper on first. That's great. Let's turn these back to strong, and let's get faster shooting. Next, we're going to be going for a 2-2-0 boat here. A really lethal combination in the early game, if you can do it. You can't usually do boat starts that often on chimps, but this map is an exception. Now, round 23, I want to use Etienne level 3 here. It can get a little dicey if you don't use that ability. So one of the gimmicks of this map that is kind of not in super plain sight is the inability of any towers to hit through these walls. Once a balloon goes from this side of the map to this side of the map, only like global range towers are able to hit it. And you know, the purple walls over here actually act as another line of sight blocker. So yeah, the blue track in particular is a little scary. Okay, 27 here, a lot of Pierce. This is a round that basically is a Pierce check for your defense. Early game. Yeah, look at that. Great. That looked really healthy, and round 28 should look pretty healthy as well. Now, how much money do we actually have at the end of this? I'm actually going to go ahead and buy the night vision, even though we can afford... Oh, we can afford the destroyer as well, too. So, with night vision, this should be perfectly fine. Okay, so for round 39... I don't think we really have much to do on this round. I think we're going to be completely fine. But you never know. You can always jinx it. Stronger Stimulant now, and round 40 with Stronger Stimulant on a destroyer melts it. Absolutely melts it. Let's go ahead and get this. We are so overpowered for this point in the game. I think this setup right here could probably beat round 60. Just to give you a little taste of exactly how powerful this tower is with a 4-2-0 Alchemist on it. There's a jungle drums, though, just because. Yeah, and I don't think it's any surprise that we're going for aircraft carrier after that. Basically just a destroyer on steroids with full map range. Yes, we will take that. Yeah, really nothing special to say in the 50s here, seriously. This thing is just so incredibly powerful. If you can get this set up on basically any map, you can clear out the mid-game. It's pretty crazy. I mean, this works on Flooded Valley, and Flooded Valley's probably a harder map than this. And we talked about round 60 earlier and it being a breeze. Let me show you. It is a breeze. Look at that. And without much further ado, we're going to get carrier flagship in time for round 63. It's that easy. Round 63, completely solved. Look at that. Like, it's kind of not even close. Again, we have Etienne level 10 right now. This is ridiculously easy. But we still have a long ways to go. This is only round 64, so we're only about halfway to the end, and obviously the 90s are hard, so I, don't want to get too cocky yet. Okay, rounds 75 and 76 are kind of known as pretty difficult rounds. Let's see what we do to them. It's not looking good for the balloons. Actually 75 put up a little fight there. Part of me thinks that this might be popping the mobs a little bit too fast because this thing isn't a cleanup tower. Maybe I need to do a little pivot here. A little pivot into a balloon solver. I think we have the mob damage right now, especially with this. I think we have the mob damage. I think it's probably prudent to go for a little bit of cleanup right now. Unfortunately, this platform right here on the flagship, you can't put anything there because it's directly over the track. And we are going to get this right here with this path on first, because we want a little help cleaning up. We just got some mob damage, which we can turn into a lot of mob damage later on. And we want this thing for cleanup. One of the most difficult rounds in the game is 98. And the strategy just feels a little weak. On my first attempt, I really didn't like how 98 felt. It just felt really close. Let's see what we can do against a ZOMG here. My thought is it's probably not going to get past this part. Hopefully it doesn't get past this part. Oh, no, it did. It got to this part. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here in the 80s. Do we want to save up for the cripple? Or do we want to go for the solver? Oh, you know what? I'm just realizing, like, I think I meant to buy the cripple, but I actually bought the solver. I guess we'll just live with our choice. I think this is going to be fine, especially because it's on the long path. I think it's going to be fine. Absolutely fine. 93 could be a little scary, but we also might have Etienne level 20 by 93, hopefully. This looks pretty chill. This looks pretty chill. We did not end up getting level 20 Etienne. That's a little scary. I have the MIB. I really don't need to worry about these DDTs. I think they'll be absolutely fine. Okay, either way, I don't think that this is a bad idea. It probably helps us out with 95, 97. It probably helps us out with 99. Hopefully we can get a lot of money from this round and get our Cripple Moab finally. Okay, cleanup is looking great. Can we afford this? We can afford it mid-round. We'll be able to afford this mid-round. Oh, we're not going to get UCAV up in time. Okay, well, we have this. 93 looks super, super clean. So hopefully 95 looks just as good, just as juicy. Let's go ahead and do this on strong, so we're hitting the DDTs. And there's the Cripple Moab. Very, very good. You guessed it, we're doing a Sabo. I think we'll be able to afford one this round. Sabo is going to be very useful for 98. Let's go ahead and maybe save up for... Well, we've got incredible cleanup. Instead of doing shattering shells, we could actually just do this in the back. Actually, crazy range, by the way, for middle path here. Let's go ahead and do the unstable concoction. We'll do increased Pierce. Okay, wish me luck. I think I only need Sabo for the next round. And I might not even need that. So let's also consider when we need to switch this back to first. But let's hit it. Okay, nice. That's getting blown up. Those are getting cleaned up. All looks good. Let's go ahead and activate this now. I'll put this on first. Looks like we have everything. We could use the Sabo this round if we need it. We could use the Sabo this round if we need it. But dude, I don't think we're gonna need it. Look at that. That was a clean 98. That was clean. Now, we're gonna wait for these DDTs to come out. We literally don't even need the Sabo. Look at this. I'm gonna use it because that thing was getting a little bit far here. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Look how quickly we're killing this. Dude. Let's do this, just in case. We don't have... Kill the DDTs, kill them. Okay, thank you. Those were like the last worry. And there it is. Oh my gosh. Second attempt, Black Border. Let's go. Let's do a pop count. We got 300,000 here. We got 130,000 here. This was incredible support at the end of the game, though. We probably didn't need this at all. 65,000. Look, it basically only got those pops on round 98. That's crazy. And 1.2 million here. Oh, Etienne has 250,000. Yeah, that was just maybe the easiest Black Border I have done for any expert map. That was crazy. That was so easy. And I will be welcoming my 3 points.